in this part of the induction lab, you will use a power amplifier, an instrumentation amplifier, a solenoid, and various coils. So what will happen is we will get a signal from the computer through the power amplifier. So the power amplifier has to be plugged into channel 4 in the Lab Pro. The computer is giving a signal, the power amplifier is amplifying it and then sending it to the solenoid. Now there will be a current then flowing through the solenoid, and that means that there will be a magnetic field inside the solenoid. What we will do is use one of these coils, so there's 3 of them, there's 16 turns, 160 turns, and 1600 turns, and we will amplify the voltage that comes out of these coils using the instrumentation amplifier, which has to be plugged in channel 1 in Lab Pro. And then we're going to insert the 1600 turn coil in the magnetic field of the solenoid and measure the EMF induced in the coil. So there are various settings that need to be set up in Logger Pro. That's the most complicated part in the experiment. Please follow the lab manual to the letter. It tells you exactly where to set everything up. You have to go to the experiment and then set up sensors and so on. So please follow the instructions in the lab manual very carefully. You will have to do that several times, so you'll have to refer back to the original setup instructions. So once you plug in the solenoid into the power amplifier and then insert one of these coils in the magnetic field, you will click collect on Logger Pro, and you will get sine waves. The bottom one is the voltage that goes into the solenoid, so that's the one that creates a current in the solenoid and hence a magnetic field in it. And then the top signal that you're getting is the voltage, the EMF induced in the small coils. You will see that there is a certain ratio that appears between the various induced EMFs in the 16 turn, 160 turn, and 1600 turn coils, and that you'll have to compare those values and make sure that they are what you actually expect them to be. Please make sure to turn off the power amplifier. So this is the switch. Turn it off at the end of lab.